I'm on my third cup of coffee this morning. Let me set this down. All righty, there we go. This Vesper is coming to you during the week, but I'm recording it on a Saturday morning. We say all the time in spiritual formation and being a committed follower of Jesus that we need to practice silence and solitude. We need to practice journaling. We need to practice, of course, prayer and meditation. But Saturdays especially, take a little extra time, slow down, take things in. So I was sitting in the beach room, got the big windows looking out toward Ralston Lake, and I put out some water this morning for the birds. Got a bird bath and a little water trough that we keep water in. And so I was wrapping up. I found myself in the New Testament, in the Old Testament, taking some notes, writing a prayer. And I just started watching the birds. And the first thing that struck me was the variety. So there were a couple of hummingbirds on that hummingbird feeder, kind of competing with the yellow jacket. Shout out to Mr. Yellow Jacket, Joe Cleveland. The red tinted house finch, 2 or 3 different kinds of sparrows. We had the Carolina chickadee, we had the tufted titmouse. There were a pair of blue jays. They were awesome. And it was interesting. I was looking at the variety, how different they all were in size and their kind of approach to the water. Some would get in the water, some would not. Some would drink briefly and fly away. Some would kind of linger. So I was struck by the differences. And then it occurred to me, I was struck by the similarities. They are all birds. Shout out to my good buddy, Carlton Milam. I agree with you, brother, as expressed in the book of Acts, all from one blood. You fill out those forms. What's your race? Are you white? Are you Caucasian, African American, Mexican, Asian? Guess what? Human race. So today, while we live in a world where it's very easy to see all the varieties, all the differences, maybe take a little time and consider some of the similarities. Kind of like those birds, they all come to feed early in the morning, they all come to water, and though they all be different, they are all very, very similar. So, a little extra time this morning, 1 extra cup of coffee in Matthew chapter 6, following the instruction of Jesus, consider the birds of the air. Hope you've had a wonderful day. God bless you. Have a good evening.